Hello, my name is Marco, and today I'll walk you through our Bitcoin anti-money laundering command line tool. This is a simple command line utility which enables you to uncover and score potentially illicit Bitcoin transactions in just a few steps. We built this tool to help analysts trace money laundering in the Bitcoin network using trusted TACPACs and the Blockstream API. So using GraphSec TACPACs, we begin by grouping Bitcoin addresses into entities which are simply labeled clusters such as exchanges, mixers, ransomware actors, or heuristically generated clusters for co-spending. We then fetch on-chain transactions via the Blockstream API, link entities whenever funds flow between their addresses, and stitch it all into a directed graph of entity-to-entity transactions. So first, I load the TACPACs or the TACPAC file, which simply contain these labeled exchanges, mixers, ransomware wallets, or more. And then, by running this command, we simply we fetch the transactions for high-risk entities, and we build a graph of on-chain relationships. We also store everything in the graph snapshot file and in the transactions file. This builds our cache, and with the cache in place, we can quickly list all observed transactions and sorting them or actually viewing them by their ID, which we found and we stored in our graph. Let's say that we are interested in this transaction right here. We can simply copy it, and then by doing this command right here and pasting in the addresses for which we are interested, we can view more information about it. More specifically, we can view its associated risk score, as well as the to entity and all of the addresses which are a part of the from and the to entity, aka the sending and the receiving addresses. As you can see, we also compute a risk score. For convenience, we can also query the top n, in this case 10 transactions, which we managed to find for that specific query. We can then query for further details about specific transactions based on ones we find most risky. We keep mentioning this risk score, but how is it actually calculated? It's basically a tag-based risk, which for example is a constant value. For example, mixers or ransomwares have a 1 as the value, or exchanges have a 0.2. We also base it on tag-based metrics, graph-based metrics, which are basically PageRank, betweenness, and degree centrality, which are normalized and weighted to be 20%, 10%, 10% of the risk score, respectively. This is our anti-money laundering tool.